we almost need to be marketing technologists as much as we need to be marketers, just because that's kind of the evolution of our industry and our practice. When we look at, mobile and measurement and how we think about, what we're measuring, oftentimes it kind of aligns with what I talked about before, right? So we'll be looking at equity metrics if that is the objective of, said initiative, right? So how are we driving kind of equity lifts directly with consumers? How are we driving equity separation with our competition? Because even though that's not connected and correlated directly to short-term sales, we have proven models that showcase like the larger your equity gap between competition and the higher your equity perception with your core consumers, the more it leads to a consumer lifetime value that continues to grow. So that's on one side. When we look at the kind of the sales and the more hard lower funnel metrics, we're often looking at ROI, return on ad spend. We're often looking at kind of offline sales attribution. So we've done some studies with you guys, both through Instagram as well as with Facebook, where we've looked at the attribution to offline sales as measured by either Datalogix or Nielsen Catalina, based on being exposed to advertising through Instagram and Facebook. And we've seen some really, really strong metrics, literally, between 5 times our return on ad spend for some content, up to 13 times for other content. And that stuff is hard, it's measurable, it's easy to define, and actually very easy to defend when you're having these conversations about how you're going to be leveraging your marketing spend. Because that's oftentimes the big question, especially with senior leaders who aren't as advanced on social platforms as you can imagine. They're very familiar and comfortable with television and things that they're used to, but like, how do you help to turn that tide? And having that data, whether it be kind of consumer and equity specific, or whether it's connected to kind of those lower funnel metrics, is critically important.